Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Paulina. I got weight loss surgery, the vertical sleeve gastrectomy, August 1st, 2019, and I am maintaining 142 pounds down. On this specific video, I am going to be talking to you guys about, well, giving you guys 10 tips that I feel are helpful on how to survive the holidays. Thanksgiving is next week. Christmas is coming up also, and I know this can cause so much anxiety for us. I know that it causes me extreme anxiety when it comes to like how to still maintain our goals, how to still lose weight, right? All of that good stuff. Last year I was 3 months and 4 months post-op during my first season of the holidays after weight loss surgery. I was only able to eat very, very little. So this is actually my second year going through the holidays after weight loss surgery. So I really came up with, and I thought about it and I sat and came up with a list that I feel will help you guys and myself during the holiday season. We can still meet our goals and still have a good time and still enjoy yummy food. So if you guys are interested, then please keep on watching. So let's start with number one. Get your workout in. A walk, weights, swimming, playing a game of soccer, whatever your preference is of working out, get that in that morning before Thanksgiving, before Christmas. That is my first recommendation, is getting that workout in, feeling awesome. Maybe doing it with your family or whoever, but just waking up and getting that workout in. That leads me to number two, is sticking with your daily routine. I know my biggest fault, the biggest thing that I used to do before surgery, not just on holidays, on days where I knew that I was gonna eat something bomb that night, was I would starve myself. I would starve myself, I would not eat all day, and then nighttime came and I grubbed. I ate all the calories, I ate all the food, I ate calories that were probably supposed to be for like 3 days, right? So I really feel that it's important to follow your daily routine even on these days. So for me, it would be waking up, drinking my coffee, taking my vitamins, right? Having my snack, eating like normal. Just because we're going to have a Thanksgiving meal or a Christmas meal doesn't mean that we need to starve ourselves all day. Because if you guys were like me, that's what led me to being 304 pounds, is all of those days, all of those moments that I thought starving myself to be really, really hungry for dinner was, it just didn't work. It didn't work. It set me up for failure. I ate so much more. So just remembering to still follow your daily routine, even though it's a holiday. Number three is meeting your liquid goals beforehand. So like for me now, you know, when I was 3 months, 4 months post-op, last holiday season, I could only drink about 60 ounces of water. That was my goal for the day. Now that I'm about 15 months post-op, my goal for myself is about 100 ounces. I can easily do that now. So yes, if you are in the early stages and you're like, what are you talking about? How can you do that? You can do it. Sipping, sipping, sipping. You are able to drink a lot more later on. So don't worry. But remember, in the beginning, it's so important to get your liquids in. I mean, always it's important to get your liquids in. But I know that it is harder in the beginning. But it does get easier. So just please keep that in mind. So meeting your liquid goals before dinner. If you are like me, you know that when you don't drink your water, when you don't drink all of that, you know, zero Gatorade, your Crystal Lights, whatever your choice of liquid is beforehand, you think you're hungry and you're not. You might just be thirsty. So making sure that you meet your water goal before dinner, before your Thanksgiving meal, I feel is so important and will absolutely help. That helps me just day in and day out. So there shouldn't be any difference for Thanksgiving. But I just think that that would really make a humongous difference if you did not meet your liquid goal for the day. And just when to eat, right? Because then you might be way more hungry than you actually are, if that makes sense. Number four is don't eat standing up. What I always do, and I do it still sometimes, is my mom loves to cook. She makes amazing food all the time, not just for holidays, but she doesn't just make the meal. She'll make some yummy appetizers, she'll make some yummy desserts, right? And I'm so thankful for it, but it's hard. So I go over there and we're talking, she's still cooking, finishing up dinner and everything, and I'm walking around the table getting some chips and dip. right? Getting a little avocado roll. Ooh, pumpkin pie, getting a little bit of that too, right? Even before dinner. So when I think about it and I'm just sitting there and chatting with her and stuff, to add up all those calories that I'm eating. And remember, post vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery, VSG surgery, your cravings don't go away. You're not able to eat a lot, but you're definitely able to snack, right? So when I'm eating a chip and guacamole, and then 5 minutes later, I'm getting a little piece of bread, and then 5 minutes later, I'm getting a little croissant, whatever, you're able to snack. You really are able to snack, and then you're adding up the calories and you're like, what the heck, right? So don't eat standing up. Comment down below if your guys' family is like that. If you guys kind of like eat and talk before having our actual meal or your actual meal, because I know we do that. And then we kind of sit down and we're kind of not hungry. Or I'm lying, I used to eat even when I wasn't hungry. So I would eat all of those appetizers and desserts even beforehand, and then I would have my meal, and then I would have some more dessert, right? So it's just, yeah. Number 4 is do not eat standing up. Number 5 is eat at the table with everyone. Focus on conversations, not just like, I know with my family, we'll sit down and we're all kind of like quiet because we're just grubbing out. But focus on conversations. Talk to each other. How's everyone going? Especially right now with COVID and everything. It's crazy, right? Like just having those conversations with your family members instead of just making it so much about food. Everything in my life used to be around food. Food. Everything was food. And it's so overwhelming. Food is delicious, but it is not everything. It's not everything. And it used to be everything for me. I need to just always remember to break those habits. And I'm still trying to break those habits now, you guys. 15 months post-op, I still battle with that. I still have to remind myself of that. And it's hard. It doesn't just go away. So remembering, number 1, it was just eating at the table, right? So it kind of led me from 4. Don't eat standing up. Wait till everyone sits down and then start eating. But yeah, like I said, focus on conversations. Food isn't everything. Family and laughter, all that is so important, especially during the holiday seasons. So that's my number 5. Number 6 is getting a small plate. Getting a small plate and getting a little bit of everything. This is me, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nutritionist, but I believe like during Thanksgiving, I think I'll be good with getting a little bit of ham. I'm not big on turkey, but getting a little bit of ham, a little bit of mashed potatoes, a little bit of stuffing, one bread, okay? I'm gonna do it. I am. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you guys, but I think it's getting a small plate and getting like a scoop of each thing and listening to my stomach and listening to my body. But it's definitely starting with a small plate, not starting, only having a small plate instead of a big plate and filling that up, right? I know I have my moments where I'm so hungry that I get a big plate and I serve myself and I totally forget that I had weight loss surgery. Does that happen to anyone else? And then I'm eating and I'm like, dude, I ate like 1/5 of my plate and I'm wasting all of the food. So don't do that. Get a small plate. Set yourself up for success. That is the most important thing. Number 7 is don't drink your calories. This is one of my things, even not on just holidays. Don't drink your calories. It's a waste. Getting lemonade with 150 calories versus a 0 lemonade with Crystal Light. There's just so many solutions for something yummy. You don't have to just drink water. I don't just drink water. This is Crystal Light, right, in it. And I make it so that I enjoy it. 0 Gatorade, 0 Powerade. There's millions of Crystal Light. Any flavor. Hawaiian Punch, grape, sour apple, strawberry. There's millions where that can be the replacement of drinks. I'm not really talking about alcohol drinks because I'm not big on alcohol drinks, but there's a lot of alternatives. If you drink alcohol, you can mix it with Crystal Light, you can mix it with all of these different drinks instead of those high sugar alcohol drinks. You don't want to drink your calories. There is so many calories in drinks. Like a mixed drink can have up to 800 calories. What? My goal for now is 1,000 to 1,200 calories a day. That's usually what I eat. So just thinking that one mixed drink can do that is insane, and it has so much sugar. So don't drink your calories. I have notes if you guys are wondering why I keep looking down. Number 8 is don't get caught up on what you ate. If you ate a little slice of pumpkin pie, it is what it is. You did it. Don't be hard on yourself. I do this. My husband tells me this all the time. I'll have a piece of pumpkin pie. Yes, I can eat pie now, you guys. Yes, I can have pizza now, guys. Yes, I can have ice cream now. It doesn't give me dumping syndrome. Everyone is different. But now it's just really learning how to manage, right? And not doing it every day. It's doing it once a week or just finding different ways of making it work for me. But anyways, don't get caught up on that. Don't be hard on yourself. If you ate a piece of pie, like I said, you did it. Oh well. But the thing that I used to do before is I would eat like crap. And then I would eat horrible all day, which would continue into a day, which would continue into a week, which would continue into a month, which would continue into a year. And then I got to 304 pounds. So that is the things that we are trying to break. That is what I'm trying to break. Just because I mess up, you can still end the day off strong. You don't have to just say, oh, I messed it up, right, at lunch, and you're going to mess it up for dinner. And then I'm gonna eat something else, right? Just really, really, really not getting caught up on what you ate and letting that make you fail even more for the rest of the day. Number 9 is remember that it's a holiday, not a holla, not a week, not a holla month, all right? It's a holiday, it's one day. Don't let yourself grub out for the weekend, for the week, for the month. If you're really only eating on the holiday, on November, it's one day. It's actually one meal. But if you're like me, that have a lot of family, then I'm not going to everyone's this year. But usually I go to like 4 to 5 houses and I eat at every house. But it should only be one meal. One meal, one day. Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. If you celebrate 2, that's twice in a month, right? We need to really, really remember that. Again, if you are like me, I used to be like, it's the holidays. I'm not starting my diet till the new year. The new year came and I said, Then it was Valentine's Day. And then it was St. Patrick's Day. And then it was everyone's birthday. I have everyone's birthdays in February and March in my family. And then, right, there's always an excuse. There is always an excuse for why we can't eat healthy. And we can't do that because that is what caused me to become 304 pounds, just like all of these bad habits. So really remembering that it is a holiday. Number 10 is get the family outdoors. I used to clown on those families. I'd be like, woo, let's go play kickball. Let's go play soccer, right? I used to literally laugh. I used to laugh at those movies. I used to laugh at families that did that. And I'm gonna get my family out this year. I am. We're gonna go play kickball. I'm saying it out loud. I'm gonna dress up cute for Thanksgiving and then I'm gonna have all my stuff to go play kickball. Because why not? Why not do that? Why not? Yes, we're gonna play video games. My families, we're so close. Video games, all that good stuff. But getting outdoors instead of sitting there on the couch and doing what? Oh, I'm so full. Hours pass by. Ooh, pumpkin pie. Hours pass by. Ooh, seconds. And then you're eating twice, 3 times on Thanksgiving. I did that. Comment down below if you did it. But really getting your family outdoors. And I'm going to be that family. We're going to be that family this year. I'm calling it. So yeah, you guys, those are 10 things, 10 tips that I feel are helpful for the holidays. Like the video if you guys think that these tips are helpful. Comment down below if you're like, you crazy. That was a waste of my 10 minutes. 12 minutes and 22 seconds. Comment down below if these are things that you feel will help you guys. And if you guys haven't yet, please subscribe. I'm sorry I didn't post last week. I have been posting every single Sunday since January when I started my YouTube. When I started my YouTube, I wanted to make sure that I was determined, focused, and like always, you guys, I love making these videos. I love just the community just everyone that I talk to on here. You guys inspire me every single day. Thank you guys for watching these videos when I do post. And like always, you guys have a beautiful Sunday, and I will see you guys on Wednesday on my podcast. If you guys don't know, I have a podcast every single Wednesday with different people sharing their pre-op journey, post-op journey, some as early as 1 month, some as late as a couple years. But yeah, those are on Wednesday. But anyways, you guys have a beautiful Sunday, and I will see you guys on Wednesday.